Most people think luxury living in Las Vegas is all about big houses, but what if I told you that most of the exclusive lifestyle are actually in the sky? Hi, my name is Miriam with Realty One Group One Lux, and if you're thinking about buying or investing in a Las Vegas high-rise, call me directly at 702-504-6939. I'll help you to buy the right building, not just a unit. Today, I'm in the heart of Symphony Park at Cello Tower, a 32-story masterpiece that is completely redefining luxury living in downtown Las Vegas. I'm joined by Tiffany to get an inside look at why this project has already surpassed $165 million in sales. Thank you so much for having us here today. So tell us about Cello Tower.
Yes, first, Miriam, thank you for coming down. We're very excited about Cello Tower in Origin. Origin is our mixed-use development that's below Cello. Cello anchors Origin, which will include 153 multifamily rental residences down below. Fully sustained on its own, has its own amenities. Our promenade will offer multiple restaurant options, also office space, and a gourmet grocery store.
Nice.
Yeah, the first down in this area, even remotely close. So a gourmet grocery store will be going here on the north corner here on the east side. And so all of that will be available to all of our Cello owners right at the foot, not to mention all the other wonderful amenities and restaurants that will be coming down to Symphony Park.
Wow, that's awesome, wonderful.
But Cello Tower is 32 stories. It's residential only. We have about 240 residences that we're offering, over 40,000 square feet of amenities, over 3 levels. Each residence will come with a parking space, climate-controlled storage locker, and of course we'll have 24-hour valet security and concierge that will be staged in the ground level. So it's just panoramic views of the entire city. We're starting at about 1 bedrooms, 1-bedroom den, 2-bedroom, and 2-bedroom dens. Current pricing ranges from the high 700s up to about 3.1 million. Penthouse levels we have 8 total in the building, and those are ranging about 2,500 to 2,600 square feet, starting at about 7.6 million and up.
That's a very good pricing. What about the HOA?
Our HOA, we're at estimated 70 cents per square foot, which is very competitive, especially with any strip HOA, yes. And we've actually built in a little bit of a buffer per se during the process of the 2-year construction period, 2 to 3 year construction period.
Wonderful.
But it'll include, for an owner, what that means, it'll include the water, sewer, trash, gas. We have gas stoving within the homes. Also, of course, all the maintenance within the building, the employment, the master plan association fee for Symphony Park, things like that.
That's great. And again, very affordable compared to what we have right now as high-rises. Symphony Park is becoming the epicenter of the city. Why was this location the perfect spot for Cello Tower?
Well, quite honestly, this was a dream from one of our previous mayors, Mayor Oscar Goodman. He was passing this large 61-acre plot for years, and it sat as a brownfield. It used to be the Union Pacific Railroad, which is where Las Vegas originated, right?
Right.
And he just kept thinking, how can we acquire this space? He really had a dream for this city to become like a lot of the other large national cities we have in town that are in the States that offer all the culture and the arts. And his vision was very clear early on. He did a land trade from some land that we had in the northwest part of Las Vegas with additional money to take over this land, which they remediated. Took a 3-year process. The first to come online was the Smith Center. Smith Center of the Performing Arts, which all of us Las Vegans know very well. Broadway, Philharmonic, Nevada Ballet, Myron's Jazz Lounge, the Children's Discovery Museum, and of course, the Lou Rouveau Center for Brain Health that's managed by the Cleveland Clinic. Right. Those were the first to come online here. His idea was to have a master plan development privately owned sidewalks, so each developer owns to back of curb. Our project, Origin and Cello, will also have AI security, as well as we have on-site security systems as well that helps us sort of mitigate any sort of issues and any sort of unwanted transient traffic.
Yeah. I love AI security, especially in this part of luxury. A lot of people think that, well, downtown Las Vegas is a little bit,
Sure. Yeah.
but having AI security, that makes a lot of difference.
It does, and any large city, they deal with any sort of gentrification where there's new development that happens. That's how progress happens. And so this was really the perfect location. We're still close to the Strip area. You can be just about anywhere in a short period of time, whether it's Summerlin, the airport,
Right.
We're close access to the freeways, and of course our historic downtown Las Vegas, which is going under a lot of new development as well.
That's true.
Yeah. So the vision was clear, and he started rolling with it. There's so much that's happening down here now, and since the Cleveland Clinic, the Smith Center, the Children's Discovery Museum, there's been 2 residential mid-rises that have been built that were in about 2020 when those were started construction. What they found was there was a high demand for residential down here. So currently Parkhaven, Auric, Capella, and Brea are about to open a little later this year. Brea is expected in April sometime to start occupying. Those are all rental properties,
Okay.
high demand. Capella is going to be the first rental-only high-rise building, which will be here in Symphony Park as well. And then next to come about is going to be our project, of course. So we're expecting to start construction any day now.
Perfect.
And our estimated completion, we're expecting sometime in 2028.
Okay.
Our developer is also a consulting developer for our Las Vegas Museum of Art.
I wanted to ask you about that vacant land.
Yes.
So that's about to get built over there.
It is, yeah. They expect to go under construction probably 2028, maybe late 2027. And the Las Vegas Museum of Art is expected to be completed in 2029, early 2029. And they brought in Francis Carré, who's an African architect. It's going to be a beautiful, we'll show you the renderings a little bit later, but it'll be 3 levels. They're expecting to put in a sculpture garden throughout this area in between. And it's a partnership between the late Elaine Wynn's Foundation and LACMA, Los Angeles.
I can't wait to see the result.
Yeah.
So tell me, who do you see are the main residents here? Are they normally like local buyers or buyers from out of state?
We certainly have both.
Okay.
Being in real estate, you're well aware of all the tax benefits that are offered in Nevada.
Right.
So we certainly have a lot of folks migrating this way from California, Washington, Oregon, and other states. So we certainly have our fair share of businesses that are being moved here, people that are seeking primary residence in Nevada, in Las Vegas.
Wonderful.
But we have both. We have a lot of those families that are becoming empty nesters now. They have the huge homes in Summerlin and Henderson, and they really want to lock and leave because they have homes in other locations as well.
Very true.
Right.
Yes.
So this just makes sense. And the close proximity, residential tower, this is the first high-rise to be built in over 17 years. City Center, and there's a few other buildings that came about at the same time. That's been since about 2010, so that those were closed on. So it's exciting, it's innovative for the city. The idea is to have a walkable urban environment so that people can come down from their home, have a great dinner, lunch, walk with their dogs. You can see the park area out here and just really create that environment we haven't really been able to produce in terms of vertical living.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes, so they're changing the whole thing about Las Vegas, and I love that change about Las Vegas, having a lot of vertical living here, especially like with Cello Tower. My feeling is that it's changing the whole luxury lifestyle living here in this town. It's not all about big houses anymore. It's about like more comfort and more easier lifestyle that Cello Tower, I'm seeing that is offering to our residents.
Yeah, they won't have the maintenance of the large homes anymore. A lot of folks don't want that, and people love to travel. They have homes in other locations. It just makes sense for those buyers.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So when I look at the pictures, everything is so stunning. And I've got to ask you, who is behind all the beautiful design in Cello Tower?
That's a great question. Our developer, Patrick Brennan, owns Red Ridge Development.
Okay.
He's previously worked with Perkins Eastman out of New York.
Wow.
responsible for some of the most intriguing
Yes.
and beautiful designed high-rises throughout the world. So they designed Cello Tower, and actually One Line Design is responsible for all of our interiors, and they're known for Four Seasons, Ritz-Carlton design, and so forth. Yeah,
I love their work. They're beautiful. So these are the different palettes that buyers can pick from.
there are, yes.
Beautiful. I love the colors.
We're offering 3. It's all very natural. There's a lot of new things coming up in design. So what we showcase in the front showroom is the medium color palette. There's a lighter, and then of course a darker, which is sort of on the rise with popularity. The medium is typically our first go-to for the buyers that have chosen in here.
I like the combination of the colors.
Yeah, so we showed the staggered plank, which is how the residents would typically come, the herringbone pattern, the porcelain countertops, and the cabinetry.
Why the buyers should pick Cello Towers over other high-rises that we have in the valley? I mean, like such as Vidara, Beer, that have been here for a while.
Yeah, that's a great question, having sold for the developer on those projects. You know, in terms of Symphony Park and what's being brought here, number one, again, this is a privately owned development, privately owned sidewalks. So you're not dealing with a lot of the transient traffic from the Strip, the casinos. There's more privacy. You still have the beauty of more of a walkable community where you can come down and still have all the access to restaurants, retail, and commercial space, and entertainment, Smith Center.
And I think that privacy part is a huge selling factor for a lot of the buyers that are coming down here.
It is, and not to mention the new design. Those buildings are over 16, 17 plus years old in terms of design when they were first initially under conception being designed. So this is a new project. It's a new development. So
Wonderful.
Everyone loves new.
So you earlier talked about 4,000 square feet of amenities. What is the must-see feature for buyer when you talk about amenities?
Yeah, 40,000 square feet of amenities can offer quite a bit. Obviously, people are very much into health and wellness. Our second level will have all of that, including fitness center, state-of-the-art fitness center, yoga spin. Yeah, it's cold plunge, steam and sauna. A unique element that we're offering as well is 2 hospitality suites. So those buyers of ours that have guests that are coming that they don't have room for, they can place in one of the hospitality suites on the second level. They would just reserve it through the HOA. The 7th level is where all the excitement happens. So you've got the hyper-oxygenated rooftop pool, cabanas, fire pits, jacuzzi, a lot of beautiful, intimate areas that you can entertain guests, fire pits. We have a pet park on the 7th level as well, a sunset terrace, and then of course the game entertainment area. So it's got the flat screens, shuffleboard, poker, golf simulator. And then for those of us that have to work, a beautiful layout for the private offices, conference rooms, also a boardroom. And then for entertaining, a beautiful lobby area, bar, and chef's kitchen and dining room. So they can reserve that for special events.
I love all of that. I think I want to be a resident here.
I do too.
So with construction about to begin and an expected completion in 2028, how can someone secure a unit today?
Easy. Well, totally, at this point, we've got about $165 million in pre-sales, about a third of the building under contract. Once a buyer, we go through the whole process here. We can show them views from the residence, the renderings, the floor plans, and of course, we typically walk Symphony Park to show them all that's going to be offered. Once they determine a residence they're interested in, the first process is a reservation deposit agreement. It's a refundable $10,000 reservation deposit. That's to hold the residence, lock it in at the current pricing while we vet through the purchase and sale agreement. Once we agree to the terms of the purchase and sale agreement, they would move forward with an earnest money deposit of 20% if it's an owner-occupied residence, 25% if it's an investment purchase, which we're actually limiting to about 25% of the building or less.
Oh, I see.
And then they wouldn't owe anything else until close of escrow in 2028.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. Now, given that we're a residential tower, we do have lease restrictions. So those that are purchasing for investment, it's 6 months or longer lease terms. So that's kind of implemented in the building to cut away on any sort of unwanted transient
And is it only 25% of the building can be investment?
Yes.
Okay.
So we were actually touching on a lot of what's happening down here in Symphony Park. A few things that we didn't get to is that we are expecting 103,000 square feet of medical office space.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right? We can never get enough good medical here in Las Vegas.
No.
So that being said, being so close proximity also to UMC, the medical district, it's befitting. And the Cleveland Clinic, the Ruvo Center for Brain Health that's on the southwest corner of the project, they need more space. They're meeting with about 142 patients a day.
That's right.
So they're expecting to take over about 30 to 50% of the building. Mm-hmm. And then the remainder will be sort of outpatient services, medical offices. So that'll be happening to the far south of the Symphony Park development. Right here you can see our 6-acre parcel. It's about 5.8 acres.
Right.
Cello Tower will be situated right here on the southwest side. Directly to the east of our parcel, South City Parkway goes right down in between. We are anticipating a second tower, still in the design phases. It'll be about half the inventory of Cello. Higher end finishes, larger square footage, pretty much everything we're unable to offer at Cello now. That's expected to be about 18 to 24 months behind the build of Cello. And then the entire parcel to the north is owned by Derek Stevens, who's the developer for Circa. Mm-hmm. He has big plans for this area as well. This is going to be our laydown ground. Martin Harris, who's our construction our construction team, they're actually staged on site now with the electricians. We're getting ready to start. So
it's surprising that how everything is changing so fast down here.
Yes, and there's great plans for this area as well. It's a ways down the road, but they're expecting to do somewhat of a boutique hotel, and then additional mixed use commercial restaurants and so forth. That'll probably be one of the last parcels to be completed.
Wonderful. So yeah. From my understanding, the residents here have everything right at their fingertips. So technically, you're making a small town in Las Vegas.
That's right.
That's
city within a city.
Maybe we should start thinking about making a school here too, right?
Yeah, we're in close proximity to schools as well. Now there will be some. It's not completely divulged just yet, but our office space is expected to be taken over by some of the arts. So as we lease out and basically ink those commercial spaces throughout the promenade, we'll be making the announcements.
Wonderful. Well,
very exciting.
Thank you so much for your time today. We learned a lot about Cello Tower, and thank you so much, audience, for watching our video. If you have any questions, reach out to me or come down here in Las Vegas Boulevard. The office is right at Symphony Park. Tiffany is here and she's going to answer all the questions. On to the next video. Have a wonderful day.